Mrs. Fadnis, welcome to Berlin and welcome to this year's ITB. So we're going to jump right into the subject. And the first question is, how would you describe the focus of your work and why do you think it is important for the industry?
That's a great question. Well, the focus of our work at Phocuswright is really research. We focus on just providing research around travel to the industry. And I think it's really important because this is the way, there's a lot of data in the industry. But the why behind the data is something that we at Phocuswright are really good at, the insights about the why. And we provide unbiased research. So we do a lot of work in market sizing. We do a lot of work on consumer behavior, on trends in innovation and technology. And I think all of those together really provide the industry with information that they need as the industry transforms. And, travel is an industry that's always transforming and moving forward.
Okay, thank you. What is the key message you want to convey at the ITB convention? What are the insights you want the audience to take home from you?
That's a great question. I'm going to go back to what I said in my keynote, and that is first is as an industry, we really need to focus on diversity and improving diversity in the industry. We're great at bringing in people from all different backgrounds, all different walks of life. We are a global industry, and so it's important that we keep our focus on that. Second, I would say about sustainability. Again, it's very important for us, for the future of our industry. And my message here would basically be that we have to bring consumers along. For the travel industry, for anybody that works in this industry, we're all working in our own little way to, move ahead, to bring sustainable actions and make sure that our industry thrives in the future. But we can't forget travelers. They have to understand why it's important to be sustainable when they're traveling, and we have to provide the information about sustainability, about their contributions to sustainability at the point that they need it. And so I would say that's something that we need to focus on. And third, on the technology side, I would ask everybody to start experimenting with AI, generative AI, because that technology is moving so fast and it is so easy for consumers to use. They're very aware of that technology, and it's something that as the industry, as a travel industry, we have to start working with, we have to experiment with it, because that is the future.
Thank you very much. So the motto of this year's ITB convention is pioneer the transition in travel and tourism together. I mean, from your perspective, what is the biggest challenge of this transition and how can it be tackled?
Oh, transitions are always hard.
You mentioned some of the key issues already, but
Yes, and as an industry, we're not always good at change. That's why this transitioning, the theme is so critical. It's important for us to work together as we move into the future of travel. And I think that is the key. We have to focus on technology, we have to focus on sustainability, and we have to work together, not just as an industry, but also involving other stakeholders, travelers, for example, and bring them all together. So that, I think, is, the theme is very on point, and I certainly hope that that's something that we'll be working towards.
and so there's no reason to fear when it comes to technology.
There is
or
definitely
when it
no
comes to
reason
diversity. Maybe also.
No reason to fear at all. I mean, travel as an industry, really, we've come through so many changes and we've faced them all. And I think it's important for everybody to remember that travel is core to the identity of anybody. We've seen coming out of the pandemic that travel, people have realized how important travel is. And so there's no reason to fear change. People want to travel. They will continue to travel. It's how we facilitate it that's important.
Okay, thank you very much for your insights and thank you for having you here.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's been great to be at ITB Berlin, and have a great convention, everybody.